What is up, guys? So I'm out here working on the car a little bit. I was finishing up some of the welding in the trunk, and I wasn't really gonna film it. I was just trying to get it done, and ran out of wire on the welder. So now I'm messing with the rear end. I got a new boot for the axle boot, and these little metal things are just the biggest pain in the butt. I sat here for 15 minutes trying to tighten it down, and it's a universal boot, so it's not really made for this size. So I just went on there and put some zip ties and tightened it down, and it'll be all right. So I'm gonna get this together, get this boot all greased up and check the other side. Then I'm gonna put the differential back in the rear end, and hell, I think I'm gonna try to get it in place tonight and start bolting stuff up. Gotta go to the store, get some more wire for the welder, and I'm gonna get some sealant, so when I'm done welding I can put a bead of sealant around, because all I'm doing is I'm just tacking it in and I'm gonna seal it. There's a couple spots underneath I'm gonna weld together, get the rear end in, put all that back together. I have to bleed the brakes. I disconnected one of the brake lines. So yeah, get all this back together and put the damn car on the ground. So I'm gonna finish messing with this and put the differential in and see where we go from there. So this is what we're working with. I ran out of wire for the welder. I'm gonna finish tacking it around. I got it in a couple spots and it's pretty solid. It ain't coming off. Definitely gonna weld it from the bottom, otherwise it'll have a bad vibration. But that's what I plan on doing. I plan on just tacking it. That little welder ain't the greatest thing in the world, but it's better than nothing. I'm gonna tack it in place, and I'm gonna take some silicone and just put a bead around it to seal it up. I need to get some new wire for the welder. I'm gonna do that this weekend. But today, I kind of been going through and like kind of cleaning it. I'm gonna end up painting the whole inside of it. So I'm gonna get working on that. But I got my rear end together and the fuel tank's ready to go in. So I feel like I keep just kind of making up excuses on other things instead of putting this in. I figured I want it painted before I go hooking up hoses and stuff, but hell, that might just go ahead and do that and get it knocked out, and that way it's all together and I can keep working on this stuff without having to do a bunch of more stuff still. So I think that's what we'll do today. Get this rear end put back in, get the fuel tank put back in, and then we can put the car on the ground, and then we can work on it on the ground. But right now it's on jacks and you can't really do much with it. So we'll get working on that. Alright, we got it up in there. We just gotta stick our bolts in it now. Get everything in place. I'm gonna put the rear end back in. There it is, we got the rear end back in. Didn't film much of it, but I didn't film much of it, but I got it thrown up in there. That looks pretty cool, all gold like that. Street sign, sheet metal in there. But yeah, that thing's a pain in the butt. It got a piece that connects to the differential to the transmission. That thing was a pain taking it out and a pain taking it back, putting it back in. But I think that's it for today. I'll come back and put the drive shaft in and tighten everything up and put the rest of the bolts in and everything. So yeah, damn, I got grease all over my forehead. But yeah, finally made, it looks like progress. I've just been messing with the trunk for a while, but now I finally put that rear end back in there, and I can do the plumbing for the fuel tank tomorrow, tighten up the rear end, hook my brakes back up, put the wheels back on and put it on the ground. And hell, I might work on getting it started tomorrow and see what happens. So we'll have another day at it tomorrow. And thank you for watching. We'll see you later. So what's up?